Hey everybody, Steven here, and I just got an item in that I ordered about 6 to 8 weeks ago. I saw an advertisement for, I think it's like Wisho.me, I think is a website that you can go to for this, but it's a portable gaming handheld that has a lot of the retro games on it, right? I've seen these things before, whether it's like a phone case deal or I've actually bought it was supposed to be like a game controller that would attach to the phone that you could use, which turned out like you didn't even get the right thing. So I'm hoping, I haven't opened this yet, I'm hoping this is the actual item that I've ordered. I've done this once before and it didn't turn out well. It wasn't even the same product, right? And I can't even use it. And this stuff comes from China, which is why it takes 6 to 8 weeks, and that's usually how it goes with this stuff. It seemed like a lot of the comments were positive, and a lot of the different reviews were good, so keeping my fingers crossed with this. Let's see here. How do you open this thing? That is gnarly packaging. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Alright, so we have some cables here. I don't know what I'm going to do with those composite cables. Alright, so we have micro USB charger here. Here it is. And I got the red one too. Alright, that is it right there. Alright. It's pretty lightweight too. Buttons, I mean, it all feels cheap. I got this for, because you get like discount codes and all of that, I think I paid $30 for it, and then after shipping and all that it was like $38. I'll turn that on here in a second. Didn't know if it was going to have that. Lithium batteries available, AV cable, thank you for your purchase. I'm not seeing the name on there with it. I tried to track it down on their website again, it's not there. So, couldn't find it. I know that they said that this was a limited deal. I think what happens is they basically find a seller in China that has a product that they like that's super cheap. They do a huge influx, they buy a ton, and then they just advertise and sell as many as they can with that. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Screen doesn't look bad. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. So you can see that. And this doesn't even list it in English, even though it asked. 301. Can't go fast. 1942. That's and it has like numbers outside of it. Donkey Kong Jr. There it is. So, is it even playing? Yep. Oh. There we go. Okay. You have to click that down. Okay. So I think the big one here is going to be Mario. This thing's supposed to have 300 games in it. Double Dragon. Where's the volume button? We got volume up top. There we go. Can't get too loud. That sounds pretty bad. Goonies. Ninja Gaiden. Nice. Double Dragon games. Motocross. Donkey Kong, obviously. Bomberman, yes. Let's see here. 100 Mile Dash. Toy Story. What? Let's see. That's gonna be hard with like if you want to play this bit because there's 300 and the way you just like scroll down with this, right? So the way you're having to do that, and I'll do a top-down video in this video as well, so you guys can kind of see this stuff. Dig Dug, nice. I'm at 150. Like, did it say Final Fantasy? No, Final Man. Future Tank. So it is. There we go. Now it's going in alphabetical order here. So Mario is going to be down a ways. And there's a lot of games in this thing. And no. Raj Boy Bros? Mars? No Mario. Although it did say that it was going to have that. At least they showed it in the video, the advertisement that I saw this on. Not seeing it. Stargate, Starfighter, Tennis, the Archer, the Farmer, Triple Jump, and nope. Contra, Super Contra, Final Mission, Mush Boom. Let's see what that is. Ah. Alright, so Mush Boom is Mario. And this is Mario 3, which is one of my all-time favorite Nintendo games. Although there is no sound with this thing. There we go. Yeah. So let's see. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to click over. Let's do a top-down view, and I'll just play this a little bit so you guys can see it, and then I'll navigate through the menus as well with this. I'm surprised, to be honest, that it's not halfway bad. Just because I've been burned before. And I think I've actually ordered something prior to that too, and it's the same thing. It either never comes or it turns out it's not the same thing. So this actually is the one that I ordered. It has all the games like I said it would. It functions. It's not something different. So let's go ahead and click over. We'll do top-down view. Alright, so let's test out some games here. So we have the volume button up here, and then we have the headphone jack, and then the on button. So choosing English here. Now we can see all the games. So, I mean, just scrolling through 300, right? Some of these, I don't know, it's weird because it's not the same name you think it is, so you just kind of test it out. Some of them they are, but like Mush Boom, that's Mario, right? So we have Mush Boom 1, 2. Now Mario 3 was one of my favorites, so that's actually the one I want to try out today. And hit that start button there. See the camera in that. Alright, so Mario 3. It's weird because there's no initial music. And I remember there being. Now there is. Alright. I mean, just looking at it, it's crazy because it's obviously they're not like crazy demanding graphics or anything like that you're seeing with these games, but the fidelity is pretty good. I noticed maybe like a little bit of lag every now and then. Let's see if I can get this old cheat working. Doesn't want to do it. Thought it was, or maybe thought it was that one. Yeah, it should be this one. Come on. Nope. Keeps doing that. Sweet. Come on. There it is. Haha, it worked. Actually, you know what? No! I lost it, dang it. Now, in terms of, like, there you go. In terms of battery life and all that, I mean, I couldn't find anything. I can't even track this thing down on their website again, at least right now. So, I don't know. My assumption is it's going to be a couple hours. I mean, it's not going to be amazing, right? With this, the charging port is actually on the bottom here, right? And you have USB-C. So, I mean, it comes with that. I don't have any TVs, like I mentioned, that I can plug this into. So right now, that's the hard part, is I can't just plug this in and showcase that aspect of it. I mean, for what it is, for the $40, it's pretty decent. I'm hoping they bring it back and I can put that link for you guys. There's other weird games on this, though, like Angry Birds. Like, they basically took the mobile game and, like, turned it into like an NES game, right? So really odd. Like, you can't even do much with it. I don't know, it's funny. They have that on here. Let's go Super Contra. Whoa. Contra 7C, Super Contra, Shotgun, Flame Gun. Let's just choose this, I guess. Dang. Whoa. Alright. It's like trying to be 3D. Top-down view. Whoa. No! Alright, so we got Contra on there. I mean, it's crazy. But like I said, these are all Super Nintendo games and a bunch of weird stuff that I'll have to explore. And I'll do more videos on that. But hopefully this kind of just shows you guys some of the games on here. Oh, there we go. That you can play. So it is pretty interesting with that. It gets loud, but then that speaker isn't that good, right? So, but cool little traveling case, or not case, but traveling Game Boy for the most part, that I can play around with. I don't do a ton of gaming on my phone necessarily, and I like more of the retro games anyways. I'd like to see, and I'm sure it's out there, but like a Super Nintendo version of this where you could play Super Mario would be awesome. But Mario 3 is still one of my favorites, so it's cool that that's on here. But like I said, the Super Mario one with like maybe Earthworm Jim also. So that is it for that portion of it, guys. Like I said, if it pops up again, I'm definitely going to try and put that link for it for you guys, just so you can hop on it. Just hopefully you got to wait that 6 to 8 weeks and it'll come in, and hopefully it's the product it's supposed to be, because like I mentioned, sometimes I've ordered these things and it hasn't been. So as I test this more too, hopefully I'll find out more info on the battery life and stuff like that I can share with you guys. But like I said, my assumption is 2 to 4 hours. Probably takes 30 minutes to an hour to charge up. And if I do find a TV where I can actually do the those component cables with, I will do that. That way I can showcase what it looks like once it actually blows up a little bit. Alright, so to just kind of summarize this, not bad, like I said, for the price that I paid for it. Kind of cool. Get the nostalgia with it. Just like I said, a comparison again here, if you're looking at the iPhone XS versus this, especially the screen real estate, it is much smaller, but it's something that I'm going to be playing like this. I'll take this on like little airplane rides and stuff like that, just so I can nerd out on some of the games that aren't going to be in the App Store. Now, if you have an Android phone, I'm assuming like you're putting in some of the SD cards where maybe you load this on, or there's a program that does it. It's just the iPhone's not going to, right? And I like the buttons. Like, I need the buttons. That's why I really don't play a ton of games on my phone. With this, with the AV cables here, so where the video out cables, apparently you just plug this in up top, and this will actually plug into a TV if it has this. A lot of them don't anymore, right? But it will display to the TV. I don't have one that does that, so that's just not going to be an option for me. If I do get a hold of one, I'll do a separate video where I'll actually showcase that though, just to see if it actually blows up to whatever the screen size is and it's a decent quality. As far as the quality on this, I think it's pretty good for what I paid for it. It has the lithium battery in it. Doesn't say a ton in here. As far as like how long does it take to recharge, what's the battery size, all that other stuff, but I wouldn't really expect it to. It's like I said, it's coming from China or Japan, and other than that, decent buy. Hopefully they try to sell more of them, and if they do, when you get a code and it's a good discount and you can get a certain percentage off, and you're like me where you grew up in the 80s and this is kind of like a cool piece of nostalgia for you. I mean, 300 games, it's a lot. The names are off. Some of that other stuff is kind of weird with it. But for 30 bucks, it's pretty decent. I've looked at doing the Raspberry Pi stuff before, and I'm going to put the emulator on there or doing it on my PC, and like I'm going to put all the games on there as well. That cost slowly goes up and up and up and up. So I know you can get them for a lot cheaper. That could be an option for you, but if you do want it to be portable as well, this was a good find. So I'll try to track down as much info. If not, I'll at least just put the wisho.me website in the description so you guys can at least look at that. Maybe it does pop up down the road, but for the time being, this was a pretty cool buy. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.